BotsAndUs is a robotics and AI company, and we focus mainly on collecting real-time information and data from warehouses using autonomous robots. So in a nutshell, we have a robot that moves around the warehouse, around the shelves, pallets on the floor, captures any IDs that are on the pallets, the location, the quantities of goods that are on the pallets, giving a real-time view of exactly what is in the warehouse and comparing that with the WMS information. We work with a variety of businesses. Pretty much anyone who has a warehouse will have some sort of an inventory or stock taking challenge. So we are obviously starting a lot from 3PLs that are working with retailers, because it's a big push and challenge to kind of get things in and out at the right time. But expanding across manufacturers, making sure that the parts are there in time for the production lines. It's going around cargo, again, making sure that shipments just don't miss their flight or the ship that they have to be in, and then expands across the board. So pretty much anyone with a warehouse will have a challenge around making sure the stock is at the right place at the right time. So our demo zone is very interesting. You can actually go and see the robots in action. Obviously, we couldn't replicate a full-on warehouse. It's a much smaller scale, but you'll see the robot scanning a shelf, obviously showing in 3D exactly what's seen on the shelf, but also scanning pallets on the floor. So we can do one pallet or multiple pallets in a row as they come off a truck. So the benefit of that, again, goes back to having that real-time data, so extrapolating from a small demo that we have here to full warehouse with tens of thousands of locations and tens of thousands of pallets. So really kind of keeping track of everything from the moment they come into the warehouse to the moment they actually leave. We can see at the event as well that automation is getting out of control a little bit, I would say. So there's so many solutions, so many things coming on the market. And I think COVID, if anything, has kind of driven the desire to digitize and automate more and more. So I think it's finally going to be the right time for the trend to become just a normal kind of seeing in a warehouse. It's robots carrying things around, scanning things, and taking some of the repetitive and boring tasks away from the staff, or replacing where there's just not enough people to do the roles. So that I definitely kind of see this as ongoing and growing, and we're very thrilled to be part of that trend coming to the market. We have a very, very interesting roadmap. I can't give too much away, but there's a lot of new products coming to the market. Our team is growing significantly, so we were very fortunate to raise a significant investment round just a couple of months ago, which has given us the resources to really grow our team, expanding to multiple markets, but most importantly, going back to that roadmap, just getting more products in to solve more challenges when it comes to real-time data collection. And also what happens to that data once we collect it. So stay tuned. There's going to be some very interesting ways of looking at the data and keep track of it. This is the first time we're doing Imagex. I'm really surprised to see how big it is to an extent versus some of the events we've been at over the past couple of years. Again, a lot of automation, which I think is fantastic just to see the industry coming to life. Really, really excited to kind of see how we could work with partners, we could work with other automation solutions, but also the visitors have been amazing. So people are actually eager and they want to learn, they want to understand what we're doing. I think after a gap of events in the market, it's just great to see just interacting with people again and being able to show and tell rather than just kind of sending emails and doing video calls.